you been doing, bro? So these are all makeshift items and trash that been collected from the streets. So precisely, we invite her and see what we're talking about. These are reasons why neighboring countries like Ghana, Nigeria, Ivory Coast experiencing floods, because our people are still not adhering to this illegal disposing of waste in the city. Look at the number of plastic, the number of things, all yet. And these things will clog the drainages, and at the end of the day, people start to experience serious flooding in these areas. This place, we all know how much water can be here. So we have a director for operation here, and see these people sitting right here in this dike with this water. You see the drainages, the sand, and everything. So these are reasons and things that cause a serious flooding in the city. But let me say a big congratulations to the government of Liberia. As in yesterday, the president did a groundbreaking for this road. So we show that there's development in the making. The first Saturday cleanup, people supposed to clean their area, the surroundings, and these people put the bench here on the road and carrying out selling of kobo. You see this man eating. So now they're asking her to remove. They're asking her to remove the bench and leave. She's putting up violence. This is the lady in question, and the director for operation is talking to her politely to leave this place, and refusing and selling kobo right here. You see the thing?
Break it.
So this is a Liberia we are in. Sitting in the dirt, and now she's overreacting. After they've talked to her over and over, back her, and she's selling. See what she's doing? See what she's doing? See what she's doing? You see what she's doing? And now, she's doing this. At the end of the day, the police, very gentle. At the end of the day, people were saying, say the police, the woman, say the police do this. This is the kind of thing we go through. So if they have her arrested now, it will be another drama. But this is unacceptable. People must learn to respect the law and respect the police. This is it. So, as professional as the director for operation is, as you can see, he's not giving order to touch her. He's allowing his men to carry out his mandate, dismantle this bench that they will use to sit on. And this was happening. Look at our city, but yeah, so let's hear what the director for operation is speaking about.
I ask you a simple question. Is this place clean? And the question I'm asking you, is this place clean? Today is first Saturday. Today is first Saturday. What you should have done was to leave your food in the house, leave your things in the house, come and sweep the area and wait after this. Nobody will humor you. But you decide to come and sit in the dead, and then you sell it before the hour. What do you think you want to say the government to do? As you can't have it on you, I have a piece of job to do is to maintain the cleanliness of the city. Yes, this place here is the front way to the city. This place needs to be clean. This country here, if you and I don't put forces together to keep the place clean, it will not be clean. People come and different places, they come and take places and say Liberians are decades. You want your body to go all over the world? When we try to do small piece of work to make sure the place clean, y'all come to us. Y'all start attacking us on these small dirty things. No matter what you doing, Chief. What you needed to do was to tell the lady leave from here because you really want us.
I said leave the chair, let the poor white.
Where do you work, sir?
I work here.
You work
Where?
here?
Yeah, Eagle.
Sure, man. You work for Eagle. Are you a security for Eagle?
I'm not a security, I'm a driver.
You're a driver. Allow government to do what they need to do. Don't go stop to us.
I'm stopping you.
Please.
I tried to talk to you.
You try to talk to me and I told you no. So then you go back and you leave our space. That's what you do. Do your days when you were young. Or how the country used to be doing. Let's be honest. Doing your days or how the country used to be doing. So then I allow all the carry back to those normal days to make it go clean. Please. Allow us to do it. Their job we're doing, they're not simple hard. They're not sympathetic with it. We just gotta do it. Whether you like it or not, we gotta do it. I'm asking all of y'all in the power to help us to keep the place clean. Don't help us. Every day when the clean people pass around, they will say Liberia clean. You will benefit because you're Liberian, I'm a Liberian. So please, Chief, let's keep the place clean. I beg you. I beg you. Anything they are doing, you can try in another country. You can try security means somewhere you can. You're not ever. You can do anything. You can do anything. Africa, you can do it. Why don't you respect law enforcement in the country? Why? Please respect law enforcement in the country. I beg you, please. God gave us the chance to do our work.
Okay.
Anything we're not in the street, you're not sitting, we're not coming. You're not coming. If you are observed the first side of me, you will not be talking to me. Big, yeah? So just leave it, not for you again, go to the government. The father of the man I made it also before that time will carry it. Yeah? No, waiting for the car won't come. Before we advance, we need a vehicle because as we clear it, we put it in the car. As we clear it, we put it in the vehicle. So the vehicle won't come, let the vehicle come, we put it in there, we advance. We're going fast.
So let's so this is
If I would take
So we do have a dump truck, and for sure, this is in Claritown, and I can tell you, first Saturday, no matter of fact, this place is actually. And there's another guy who's selling. So let me go over this broadcast. We are in Claritown. So, matter of fact, adjacent the Eagle Electrical Corporation, and the famous city police officer led by the director for operation is here. And this place, you see lots of waste and stockpile on the streets. And why is it here? Apparently, some of our people have swept and packed the dirt for the truck to carry, and some people who are not subscribing with CBEs and other enterprises deliberately hire these quote unquote what we call the Zobo guys to bring the dirt and put it in the streets because for them it's the best way to address the situation. We at the Monrovia City Corporation is always asking people to subscribe to CDEs and SMEs. And these people are there to collect your waste from your house to the transfer station, which happens to be where all the waste will go, sorted out, and then taken to the landfill. But see this place now, as other countries, West African countries, are experiencing serious flooding. We Liberians are taking it for granted. Speaking to some Liberians yesterday, they were like, oh, Liberia blessed. The thing that happened in Ivory Coast can happen in Liberia. Why would you say can happen? So, if we continue to treat our city like this, fill our drainages with plastic. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. And they stay right in the dirt. Do nothing about it. And then we come to clean it up. They put up resistance. They put up tension. They put up fight. The first Saturday is meant for you to stay home, clean your community, collect your waste, put it to a place where the CBE can collect it and transport it to the nearer transfer station. Don't come on the street to do business till after the hours. So you have sorted out your community, and the Monrovia City Corporation team also clears the main streets and keep sanity in our community. But our people will say no. They will leave their houses unkept. They will bring the waste in the streets. They will sit in it. And when people come and meet them there, they put a resistance, they put a drama only. To say the Monrovia City Police is attacking them. The Monrovia City Police is doing this, is doing that. Yes, we are obligated to clean in Monrovia. That's why we are Monrovia City Corporation. Abraham, Genesis, Young, Gumpan. We are to clean Monrovia. We are to maintain Monrovia. We are to stabilize Monrovia. We are the city corporation. And a few things you should know about the operations of the Monrovia City Corporation. It is not there to just sweep it. It's not there to just sweep it, picking up garbages. No. Many rumors are out there that, oh, the mayor is this, the mayor is that. The mayor is actually doing his best. If you can come, let me just make it an invite, open invite. If you can come to the Monrovia City Corporation to get all the questions and answers answered, you will get it. What is the corporation about? What do they do? And all these things, you will get it. So, we're not just there to picking up dirt. You can go on our website. You will see every information you need to find about the city corporation. The enforcement is done in line with the ordinances of the city. The ordinance is the do's and don'ts. What you should do as citizens residing in Monrovia. What you should do as citizens residing in Monrovia. And what you should not do as well. So for instance, if you cannot cook in your room, you cannot bring cook pot on the streets to cook. Yet and still, the mayor will say we should pardon the people too at times. Look at what this lady's doing. Look at what she's doing. You cannot do it. If you cannot do this in your room, why come and do it on the main street? So these are things that the mayor taking over the city corporation is dealing with. First thing first is the mentality. The mentality as Liberians to knowingly do the wrong thing and complain. Knowingly doing the wrong things and complain. So we've tried different ways. The mayor have blasted, the mayor have descended on the police, all kinds of ways, only to be able to get the police and Monrovians to work together. Come to think of it, look at what this old lady did this morning on exhibition. Taking Copa, Kobo and come and selling on the street. After, it's widely known that first Saturday you should stay home, clean up, and don't come in the main streets. They brought her dishes or everything here and selling food. So they asked her to excuse the area, but she put up with drama. And if the police were not so responsible or mature enough, it would have been another senior that people will be running around. Say the police be one old man. Say the police do this one, do that one. But again, let's go back. We as Liberians, seeing what's happening in Guinea and in Ivory Coast, in Ghana, in Nigeria, we should all stand together and fight against people throwing plastic bags, putting their garbages in the drainage. Because we don't pray for what's happening in those countries, but it might happen if we don't control this. And you will not come and say that the mayor issued. The mayor doesn't live all parts of Monrovia. That he will be taking the dirt from a house and be putting it in those places to cause a problem. We should be able to tell our brothers and our sisters not to. So, how do we do it? Let's sensitize each other. Let's show our old man, let's show our old man, our friend, say, hey, you see what's happening in Ghana? Hey, you see what's happening in Ivory Coast? It's possible the overflow might come to Liberia. It's possible. So what do we do? Please subscribe to CBE. We are saying this over and over and over and over because subscribing to CBE or SME is one of the ways we can minimize illicit or illegal dumping and disposing of waste in the city. Let's do that. Let's educate our friends. Don't buy water and walk with the plastic, or take water from your home, walk with plastic on the road and throw it down. Don't buy water from street sellers and throw it on the street. The breeze blow the plastic to go all into the drainage line, and then we're having problems. We will not allow that. So we are asking you to join the process to sensitize people.
So folks, thanks for rejoining us. My name is Rana Gizino. We're sorry for the interruption of the internet. We have some technical problems. We have to work on it already. So we resume the live coverage of today's exercise here in Bartown. And for those of you following us, I want to say thanks for following us. You can help by sharing this live to across so as to inform residents of this city that the city's government continue on normal first Saturday operation. So this is where we are. You see the number of people are out this morning to do their cleaning up. From one point to the other, we are following those who join us to do the first Saturday cleaning up here in Bartown. So I'm here with McMahon. McMahon was here live, but I'm actually substituting him right now so as to continue the work. So that is it there. From one point to the other, we are following the work. And to inform you, this work actually been done simultaneously today. We have grouping Sincon, grouping Vartown, and so many other places today. So the work actually been carried out simultaneously from one point to the other, covering the entire city of Monrovia. So the city's police are here. They are here to do some enforcement for those people violating the laws. The city police are actually going to pull them inform them on the regulations of the city government. So that is what it is. We're here.
And the reason why you put market is because our county chief. The reason why you put market is because we know that our president gets. But if our president will not hear longer, he not put market up. We found proof all around that place that you're giving. Yeah, but not deliver you do it. All the guys. Oh yeah. Yeah, chief. I agree. You should be every day. But today you should be. Today you should be. And after that, and I see it there. So what do you speak for it? Right? And our first side is you can keep it clean every day. You can keep it clean every day. They care for clients to this side.
So that's it. That was the voice of the director McGill. He's the director of the Monrovia City Police. He's one of those beyond the enforcement order. So it is the normal thing. I think Liberian and people residing in Monrovia, especially in Monrovia, are supposed to get used to this now. First Saturday, we always have a first Saturday cleaning exercise from 7 in the morning to 9 o'clock. To 10 o'clock in the morning. At least you can take that 2 or 3 hours. 2 or 3 hours to do little exercise in your community or in your home. I mean, with that, Monrovia will be a better place for all of us. All of us. The strength is supposed to be us, and not only the government. The government is going to enforce the work. We're going to bring, going to give support, but we ourselves are supposed to get involved in cleaning our homes. No one is going to come to your community, come to your home to clean your home. So it is your responsibility as a person to take care of your home. And so for us to be a decent citizen, we have to prioritize the issue of sanitation. And that's why the mayor of the city of Monrovia, Mayor John Cherry Shafa, is always in the rain and sun to make sure that the city is actually clean. So you see here this morning, we are here. These people just came and opened a store. They open a store and start their business, But I care that today is the first Saturday and that they're supposed to do their exercise before opening their stores. So that's what happened. But until then, we are not going to rest. We are not going to rest. We're going to make sure that Monrovia is actually clean, like other beautiful cities around the world. We're going to make sure that is actually being done. From one point to the other, we have team dispatched in other parts of the city. They are actually carry out the exercise. So it is important. You have to get informed. First Saturday, you woke up in the morning, you clean your surrounding. Make sure your place is clean at least 2 or 3 hours in the morning. Make sure your place is clean before going to your business site or going to do any other operation that concerns you that day. So it is important. We have to get used to that by now. We have started this since probably 10 years now. I still a bit correct on that. Yeah, but I think it has been long, and I think people are supposed to get adjusted to the system by now. And that is what we want. We need our city to be clean. When the government is doing our best, we as a private citizen have to get involved and clean our surroundings because it's a factor. It's a factor. It actually affects us. So we're supposed to prioritize that. Clean our place, make sure our environment actually is safe. If the place is dirty, you experience too much of mosquito and other creatures that actually infect illness on people. So we have to do so. This place and this morning is actually violated. The people came in and opened their place without even sweeping around the place. Imagine. So the city police are here to interact with the people based upon the violation of our first Saturday cleaning our
I got
exercise.
work to do. You know you do.
So that's what it is. I want to say thanks for those of you following us, and we encourage you to do more, sharing it live. So this gentleman who owns this place is actually refusing. He's refusing to give a name, neither his contact, and to even affix his signature to this document. He refused to give his name. He refused to give a name because the people brought a fine book. He's actually violating. And the city police came out with the fine book, but he's actually violating. Yeah. So we're here. But those of you following, just keep watching and sharing our live. So that is the procedure. That is the procedure. We're here in Cloud Town. It is a normal thing. First Saturday in the morning, you have to wake up at least 2 or 3 hours in the morning. 2 or 3 hours in the morning to do your clean up your environment, your business spots, your workplace, have the place decent before any operation after 10 o'clock. But this guy violated. But when the city police got involved into a situation, and brought out the fine book, he's actually refusing to give a name, his contacts, and any other thing that's supposed to associate with the identity. So this is what we are. I'm still going to carry it through. I'm going outside and going to actually handle it. They're going to handle it. There is no compromise into this. If you violate, you're going to bear the consequences behind your violation. Yeah, so we are not going to compromise anything. That is just the law. That is the law. And everyone has to obey the law. And so I want to say thanks to Mayor John Cherry Shafar for our being beyond the scene to enforce the city government operations, to be proactive every working day. Yeah, he's mayor. He's one of those persons who's willing to work almost every day. He doesn't care about the day, the time, and the condition. The focus is to get the cities very clean. But it's actually been a wet day today. The rain not too heavy, but it is drifting. It just drifting. But miss about that, we're still going to be here to do the people's work. It is incumbent upon us as city government to do the Liberian people's work, to get to Monrovia City clean, as our responsibility. So there are still having conversation about the issue, but as I can assure you, there is no compromise. He actually going to affix his signature. Upon his refusal, there's going to be other measures put in place to actually to find a way forward to this problem.
Give you the right to the front room. You have it's your own policy. When they come in a minute, they're going to hold you responsible. Because so they say, how about this thing? How about that? You got wet. But if I would be here and kind of do the root or but then you wear a place.
So that's it. That's that's the gentleman argument, because he's told to clean his working place, or better still, a business place. He's actually arguing that not supposed to be. For if you do so, then the actually says government, well, it is wrong. It is wrong. It is wrong. It's a wrong perception. Your home needs to be cleaned by you. The place you work, the place you sell, you have to clean the place. All you have to do is to subscribe with a local company. Subscribe with a local company. Give your advice to the people. The people are going to take it to the landfill, or properly take it to the landfill, or they carry it into the transfer station. The MCC is going to take charge of managing the waste. And so that is how it is. The MCC is not responsible to come to your house to clean your house, to sweep your house. I'll speak there. I'll speak there. I'll speak there.
Gangsta. I'm in dress. Don't bring that man out and put in the bossy, man. Bring that man out. Come on, man. Yeah, man, in the body, right?
So that's it. We are going to a different location. Like I said, from one point to the other, that's what we're doing. The city government, and we are on the normal Saturday cleaning up campaign. We're in downtown. Like I said previously, this was actually being done simultaneously. There are some groups being placed into different locations in Monrovia. We are carrying on the first Saturday cleaning up campaign. So while doing the work, any of the residents who is going to disobey the law, we are actually going to be there to by it. And that's why the city police will boss. Just so to ensure compliance, to the law. So for those of you following, I want to say thanks to you for following us. You can help by sharing our live. Make sure that so many people see this and get people informed of the city government's policies. So you can keep posted there. We're going. We are going towards MPA. So viewing a street for yourself, the place is actually clean. The team came out this morning to do the work. And as you can see, the street is actually clean. We have two groups stationed from one point to the other during the work. So this is just not about the first Saturday. This is our normal It is our normal responsibility. It's actually our normal responsibility. This is our normal obligation. Every time we are in the street walking, making sure that Monrovia is actually clean.
Take the chair back. Open it, let's see what inside. Open it, I want to see what inside. Open this, yeah. Open it. I'm going to show you the video. Take the bench. Leave it. Put it back. Where are you coming from this morning? Where are you coming from this morning? So you should have left it there. They were in a one like ask for us. I'm sorry. I'm don't come for this one. Don't come for the gallon.
So, but that's it. That's it. Like I said, we have the city police here. They are here to ensure compliance. They are here to ensure compliance. For those who intend to violate, the city police actually compel them to obey and comply. And like I said, no compromise. No compromise. We are ought to be doing these things. Every other cities across the world that we sit in Liberia and render praises to them, their cities or their country, they didn't apply any miracle to get a city clean. But it is the effort that they are exerted that caused their country, their cities very clean. So if you are in the country and you do not want to be in compliance with the law, it means that you don't want our country to be developed. You do not want the country to be developed. Just a simple instruction. First Saturday of all the Saturday of all the days in the month, of all the days of all the Saturday in the month, you run your business. No interruption. Nobody embarrass you, but they just ask, the city government ask you to take at least 2 or 3 hours in the morning to do cleaning up around your home. You don't want to agree. You want to violate that short time so as to satisfy your intent of making the business. But it's actually wrong. We have to actually be in compliance with the law. If we want a decent city, we're not a clean city, we have to abide by the laws. And so the city is really actually going to be with us most of the time. He has been most of the time when we come on the field to carry out the street ordinance. The city police is actually going to be of us to make sure that people are in compliance with what the law says in the city. So that's what it is. That's what it is. For those of you following us, I want to say thanks for following us. Robin Cooper is actually watching. Robin Cooper, thanks for following us. I'm seeing Comfort Giftlock. I'm seeing Comfort Giftlock. Comfort Giftlock is actually falling. One of the things for following Comfort. You can help by sharing our life. Sarah Dorcas, thanks for following me. Thanks for following us. We have Reggie. We have Reggie Ajaru. Reggie Ajaru is actually watching. Why is it so hard to have a clean and a modern city? Yeah, that's the question we too are asking. Why is it so hard? If they ask you to take 2 hours to sit down home in the morning and clean your home, you don't want to agree. Why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? So there are other people violating. They keep in to actually violate. They keep in to actually interrupt. But that is what it is in Liberia. When you are doing the right thing, there are people who want to violate, and you force.
I'm telling you to stop. You are telling you to stop. What are you attacking the officer for?
The message is giant. You want to attack the officer?
Where's your phone? Where are you from?
He actually
Where are you from?
birthday in Monrovia. But that's what it is. That's what we encounter most of the
Wait, which one? Where at? I was starting back. Let's go. Hey, what? Don't worry, don't get it, man. You're not beating nobody. You're not doing nothing. Hey, stop. Wait. Wait. Hello.
But that's what it is. That's what we actually encounter more often. If the city police come out to, or the city government come out to do the work, they sometimes put in place these are people who actually come in and violence. They want to fight people. They are reneging that somebody's policy shouldn't be obeyed. Shouldn't be obeyed. And so some other people come and police but very well that your city has to be clean. You need to clean your surroundings. So if I agree that probably the city government lacks and it's matter to focus on some of these policies. Just imagine how the city is going to be. Just imagine how the city is going to be. Of all the effort that has been exerted to get the place clean, there are people in the city who are still violating. They do not want to see city officials coming in to actually tell them what they are ought to do. They will violate. They want to violate. But Liberia needs to work on, we need to work on our understanding. For this country to move forward, we have to put our country's interest first and not our own personal interest. We have to put our country interest first. We have to understand that there are government entities responsible to carry out certain tasks. And when they come around to do their work, give them the chance to do the work. But they will be there violating. They will be there fighting people. But so that's Liberia for you. That's Liberia for you. But of all that will not get out of jail. We're gonna make sure that the right thing is done. If you violate, the people come and arrest or seize your goods. Probably after that, if you want to talk to the people, then they say we are not going to do that. From today moving forward, we are not going to do that. You can have a negotiation. Probably you pay the fine. You pay the fine for violating. Probably you pay the fine. But that would be better than causing violence in the city. Fighting the city police. You can fight government. It's even wrong to even have that intent of fighting government. It is wrong.
I'm not going to bother them. As long as that place is clean, we're going to leave them. Now let's go. Let's go inside. Let's see close. The commissioner has been calling us since this morning. So we're going to reach the people to see what the commissioner is calling us for. Because the other day we received a call from the commissioner that the guys who selling the tarpaulin, they are in a constant habit of keeping that place filthy and dirty. So we plan to reach them today, which is first Saturday. So that's where we are going now to go see. Responding to the call.
So thank you. That was the voice of the dad. We are heading to Freeport, around Freeport.
Now stop right there. They don't belong here. They don't belong on the sidewalk. They belong on the sidewalk. My smoker is inside. Your people move. I said, yeah, I know that thing down before. No. They played the kind of football shot. Chief, I'm very sorry. Chief, please. I'm taking it down. I'm taking it down. Myself taking it down. I will make sure I take it down. I'm begging you, roughly move from there. And I'm going live as I'm doing this. I'm going live. Y'all take it down. Y'all take this down. Y'all take it down. It belongs there. All the wooding, y'all take it down. Some men are trying to help.
So That's the work there. Like I said, no compromise. If you come out, you see there's a makeshift something. You see the makeshift something. And this is what they draw on the streets. To be selling people. Yeah, that's what they draw on the streets. To be selling people. But we came here for the first time to warn these people. Now you have the thing here. But they refuse. They refuse. They don't want to be in compliance. So they are violating. This morning, the director is saying there is no compromise. They're not going to take no for answer this time. So they are demolishing the place. They are actually demolishing the place. The director said this time, you're not going to take sorry for answer. No. We're not going to be sorry for answer. We are going to set an example. When the city government come around, to inform you that this is wrong. Knowing it to you it is wrong, but you chose to do so. So we will come around and give you the benefit of the doubt. Inform you to get it up by yourself. If you refuse to do so, we do it by ourselves. Because this is what we will do to have our city clean. Yeah, if you mind these people, the place will just be like the oil law. As long as they are making their business and they are benefiting, no matter. But it's actually been a wet day today. We are in the rain. Yeah, we are actually in the rain. It's actually been a wet day today. The rain is not too heavy, but it consistently coming down. Consistently coming down. In the midst of all that, we are going to put the people to work about everything. So it's very clear. This place is already very clear. We are moving to another location. So I'm getting on boy again. What's in it?
Yes, sir.
So give me a little time, let me wipe the phone a little bit. So we disembarked the car and we are on our feet again in the rain. We are on our feet again. But as you can see for yourself, the team came out this morning to do a very nice walk. The street is actually clean. The street is clean. The guy did a very beautiful job this morning. The team did a very beautiful job this morning. And there are people who want to destroy the poor work. There are people who are supporting the people work. It is wrong. Yeah, we are going to correct all of that. we are not going to rest. These people who are actually making the direction in the city are those who are also criticizing in the corners. But those in the corner, they will have the courage to actually talk about government entity that is actually not functioning. As we are doing our work, we are giving out more. So it won't be every day. We have a peaceful conversation. And we have it with you. 1, 2, 3 occasions. Sometimes we'll be able to restrain, we'll be able to put in place. We'll be able to put in place some measures.
Don't put nothing up on the wall. Free now to sell. Stopping you for 7 days.
So the rain, let me wipe the face of the phone a little bit. Yeah, let me do so. Like I said, the rain, getting heavier now. It's starting to get heavier now. So I think we will, if we continue, then we will stop the live to resume later when it stops. So for those of you following, I want to say thank you for following us. Thanks for sharing our live. We are going to take a very short break. It depends the weather condition. When we get to our next location, I'm going to resume the live so I shall get to inform of what is actually going to happen there. So I want to thank to you for always being around following the MGC TV. My name is Rano Gisele. Thanks so much.